Well, hi, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for the Wolf Moon, which occurs on the 10th of January 2020. This is a particularly important time for my beautiful Cancerians as the Wolf Moon is in Cancer, which means you will feel everything times a million. So it's going to be very deep for you, like you're not already a deep water sign. But it will feel quite intense for you for the next couple of days. So I thought I'd do a reading and see what's in store for you. Please remember that this is a general reading and may not resonate for everybody. So take what is for you and please leave the rest. So thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Cancerians need to know when it comes to the Wolf Moon? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. So we have it in the reverse position. So we have the Four of Cups there. So we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So you're actually coming into the Wolf Moon with a new outlook and perhaps a new direction in life here. January is the time where people take stock of what it is they have and where they want to go, which totally resonates with the Wolf Moon. The wolf is, significantly self-reliant, and it's a time of tightening your belts really financially, and really, as I said, taking stock of what it is that you have and where you want to go. So this card about new direction and new options, it does not surprise me because you've already been doing some very deep thinking, and again, as I said, coming into the Wolf Moon times a million for you beautiful Cancerians. Both you and Capricorn will be feeling it very, very deeply. It's going to get quite intense in terms of emotions over the next couple of days for you. So you're coming into this with a new thought process on where it is you want to be, where you think you are right now, and really taking stock and being honest with yourself with this card. When it's in the upright position, you're feeling unfulfilled, and you're feeling apathy, but in the reverse you're feeling really positive about this new direction you're taking. You are really coming into your power as the Wolf Moon hits us in January 10th. So this is a great place to be, Cancer, to start your journey past the Wolf Moon and into the rest of January, into February. So what else do my beautiful Cancerians need to know for this very powerful energy from the Wolf Moon, which also coincides with an eclipse? So it's going to be high emotion, very deep. Oof, don't want to set the place on fire with this card. So yeah, it is. We just got this for Capricorn as well. So even though both of you are linked, because this moon will be very, very strong in energy, you also got this card, just like my fellow Capricorns. So this is the Four of Swords, but it's in reverse. So when it's in reverse, you are you took some time out there, you were very restless and you had anxiety just as you were coming up to the end of last year, and this new direction is what has come from this anxiety. You have done a lot of thinking, going deep within, and you felt really burnt out last year, but now you're ready to act, and the ready to act card you've got here with the new direction. So it's like, I know everyone does the new you for January, but you really mean it, and you've really gone into yourselves, had a lot of self-reflection, and using your intuition to move past all that apathy and to find a new direction for yourselves. Let me see if that's to do with love or money. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages so far. Angels, if you could guide me to the next message that my beautiful Cancer need to know for the Wolf Moon, which will double any energy that is felt. I mean, it's going to be strong for everybody, but it's going to be so super strong for you guys. So you have the Page of Swords that way. So again, a younger person is coming into you. Page of Swords, who does not have who is, they're very honest, they really talk straight talking, and they cut the bullshit. Is this sort of person here that you're dealing with. They're very curious, and it's an Aquarian card, so you have meet an Aquarian. This might be a new energy here. Let me see if that's a new person coming in for you, or if this is someone you know already. But they're basically it's like they're seeing this new energy. It's turned up like that, so they're seeing this new energy in you, and they're looking on. They're like, damn, who's that person? They got their shit together, and they're like stepped into their power, and they're finding you really attractive. Okay, so they're really like they're kind of sniffing you out. They're checking you out on the internet. They're checking out your Facebook, your Instagram, any social media. And if you're not on social media, then they're checking out your friends' social media, so they can see if they can dish some dirt on you to find out who you are. That's too many cards, Spirit, thank you, but this one came out first, so I will take this one. Yeah, you got Judgment. Okay. So I feel like Judgment is it's like a return card. So I think you may know this person already, and you've been making a decision on this person. So they're coming back into your life. They've been looking at you, but they've been stalking you online, checking out everything that you've been up to, seeing the new you, thinking, hey, wow, they've really changed. I want a piece of that. They're really stepping into their own now. There's just a different energy about you, so they really want you back. And you've been thinking about this for some time. It's been on your mind, but you've got a bit of a wake-up call here. Again, it links to this card with new directions. You feel like with the Judgment card, you know, you've had a bit of an epiphany moment with your life purpose here, and also you've got clarity on final decision to do with this person here. So maybe some of you have been dealing with an Aquarian, or a person who is younger than you that you've been dating on and off. But this person has been a bit it's not, they've been like really fast talking, kind of like, you know, bigging themselves up, and they're not all that. Okay, you found out that they weren't all that, and perhaps you caught them like looking at other girls or boys, and you thought you couldn't trust them, but they actually do bring a lot of emotion and some love for you right there. So they're still looking on at you, thinking, oh gosh, I missed out. And they're making a return. And with your Judgment card there, you're thinking about it. It's been on your mind. You've wanted them to contact you. But you've also had this new direction and this clarity moment where you want to go in a new direction in terms of your life. So there may not be any place for this person when they're trying to make their way back. They're trying to worm their way back into your life. But they have been stalking you online. You can see that right there. They've been up all night having a good old peek at all that social media. So, and they just see you having a great time, and they're thinking, damn, they missed out. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah, so this is this person. This person is crying. They're like looking at the spilt cups there, you know, going, oh God, you know, I really missed out. I miss that person. They miss you so much. And yeah, so they're not looking at the opportunities over here. They have some opportunities coming in. Some other people are interested in them, but they're too busy crying over you right there with the Five of Cups. So yeah, they feel a lot of regret for the way that they treated you. They feel like, you know, they feel bad for abandoning you, or they basically didn't step up to the plate and you abandoned them. But they feel a lot of loss and grief over this relationship with you, Cancer. So they're trying to make amends, and they're trying to come back. So, but you're in Judgment mode. You don't know if you want that anymore, and you totally don't know whether they fit in with your new direction, this clarity that you've had. So you're trying to weigh things up before you make a decision on that. They definitely feel regret for how they treated you, but isn't that always the case when, you know, someone is awful to you, and then you get your shit together, and then you got new energy and you got new direction, and all of a sudden you're looking great and you're doing you, and they're kind of like, oh, they're not thinking about me now. God, they're doing really well. I kind of want them back. So yeah, that's the place they're in right now. You just keep doing you, Cancer, because you're doing awesome right now. Let's see what else the wolf moon will bring out for you, my beautiful Cancer. So if you can imagine, they're in grief and loss right now. With the wolf moon, times a million. Okay, so they're feeling it real hard. Yeah, they're in the poor me mode. Oh, woe is me. I'm in so much lack. I really need you back. So you've got there the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Five of Pentacles is, they feel like they're worrying whether you want them back, and they're just, they're in a situation of lack right now, in a mindset, okay, of lack and loss and grief and crying right over you, and they're hoping to win you back. Okay, I don't feel like they've approached you yet. I feel like they're just looking on. They're just checking out your social media, and you're making a judgment because you know that they're looking. Okay, you can feel it. But they're gonna make contact, I feel. Let's see. Oh, straight away. Yeah, they're gonna. But you got the World, Cancer. It's the end of the cycle for this person. You got the World if you want it. So this card, you've got many choices when it comes to the World. It's a beautiful card, so much abundance. It's like the end of a cycle, a completion, and you've learned your lessons, but you've got a new goal now. You've got a new lease of life, and you've got, you're shaking things up, and you're just doing new for this year. And everything's going to be, as I said, times a million. So you've got, with the World, you've got a victory wreath there. So you've got so much abundance, success, and victory coming towards you. You've also got options in terms of love. This card has a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and an Aries on there. So it could be either of those signs who are coming your way. You'll have a choice of those. So you may not even want to think about this X here. You're like, X? Like, who are you? Who are you? I mean, I don't... Yeah, we dated once, but, I've moved on. So that's what this card is telling me, that you've kind of moved on. You're fed up of whatever they were giving you, and you're just heading off into this new lease of life, this new life purpose. And you've got options there, and it's the right way to go, really. Let's see what else, my beautiful... That's too many for me to take. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages so far. Guardian angels, thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, this person was kind of sneaky. Yeah, this person was like, you didn't trust them, and rightly so. This person, your ex, we're talking about here, the Seven of Swords. When we get this card, we're often dealing with betrayal. Yeah, so you felt betrayed, or they were dishonest to you, and maybe this represents you running away from them as well, or maybe they run away from the relationship. So you really don't know where to turn when you were with them, but you found out, and once you found out, then you moved on and you dropped them. So that's why they're feeling all sad for themselves, so sorry for themselves right here, crying into their shoes, because you found out, and they're feeling the loss of you walking away. That's what this card is saying. So you found out they were pretty sneaky, stealing that character in that card is stealing the swords there, leaving two behind. So they're pretending like they haven't done anything wrong. Temperance. So yeah, you're in balance, you're in harmony. That's what this is. You're doing you. You're fine with the way life is going. You've got this new outlook on life, and you've come to an agreement in your mind, I feel, about your life purpose. And when you got the Temperance card right there, it is like, finding that balance. But you may also find harmony with a Sagittarian. So this card is a Sagittarius, and yeah, you may meet someone who balances you out there, Cancer, because you're a whirlwind of emotions. You're very deep, but you keep everything deep within there, and you peek out from time to time to see if you know, it's okay to come out and flourish and give your love to someone. So when you've met either the Sagittarian or one of those signs, Scorpio, Taurus, I feel Taurus actually, once you've met one of those signs, they bring you balance and you come out of your shell. So I really feel this is a beautiful step into late January into February for you. Let me get some clarity on the new person for you. Thank you, Spirit, for the message so far. My beautiful Cancerians, what do they need to know in terms of this new love that's coming their way? Is there one specific, thank you so much, Spirit, that is too many cards? If I could have some clarity, just one card for my beautiful Cancerians. What do they need to know with regards to this new person for the wolf moon? The wolf moon reminds us, and which is quite fitting for the month of January, to tighten our belts financially. They want us to take this card. 4 Cups. Yeah, this person is back again. I'm telling you, you know, we've got the 5 of Cups and the 4 Cups. This person's really grieving the loss of you, Cancer. Whatever they did to you, or you walked away from them, they're really grieving. So this is them sitting there feeling sorry for themselves again, you know, empty glass. They're drinking, they're crying into their shoes, and you know, you've moved on from this. So when you got this card, you know, feeling unfulfilled, they feel like they can't live without you, but they had nothing to offer you. So I feel like this person is just, they want what they can't have, is the message I'm getting. I feel like they want to be with you, but as soon as they get you, they have you, and they just play with you and then leave. And it's not because they don't love you, it's because they have huge commitment issues. Is what I'm feeling with that. I feel yeah, you're a good catch, Cancer, and they know it, and that's why they're crying into their shoes. That's not the new love I was wanting to talk about there. So can I please have a clarifier in terms of love for my beautiful Cancer when it comes to the new wolf moon? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Guardian Angels, for this read so far. I'm going to have one more divine card to clarify. Thank you so much. 6 of Cups. Beautiful card. 6 of Cups. It is a beautiful card, but it is about reunions, and it is about coming back to the ex. This whole read is like you feeling nostalgic, you know, and they do bring innocence this time. They are genuinely sorry for what they did, and they want to treat you right, but it's still again, you're in judgment. So it's totally up to you, Cancer. You know, nobody can make you do what you don't want to do, but you have so many options. You have so many options coming your way, and the world is yours. You have to remember that. So even though the pull on this read, the pull of your ex is very strong. As I said, everything is like times a million when it comes to the wolf moon. So the pull of your ex in this reading is very strong. So I've asked for a clarifier twice now, and 3 times the ex has come up. So they really want you back bad. Okay, they want a reunion there. As you can see, the 2 people back in union. They want to offer you love, their cup. They want to like give you an overflowing cup of love. But they have to do themselves first. They have to sort out their commitment issues before they can offer you all of the cups. So right now they've got 6 of cups. You want the 10. Okay, so they're going to have to do some serious work if they want you back, Cancer, and you got to remember that. Okay, please remember your options. I always kind of do 2 clarifiers. Let's do a third. See what we got there. So the Knight of Swords. Okay, yeah, so you do have someone else coming in there, a Knight of Swords. Okay, and the Knight of Swords is a person who's going to shake up your life, and you're ready for it because you're ready for that new direction. And I would personally, but I can't influence anything, hold out for the Knight of Swords there. Again, this is not a gender specific read, so I'd hold out for the person who is going to be on the same page as your lifestyle change. That's what I'm feeling from this. It's a fast talking person, very intellectual. It's an air sign. So again, Aries features here in this. So, and Aries is very, Aries is fire. So air, we could have an Aquarius. Again, it's an Aquarian who's come there. So yeah, you're dealing with someone who's an air sign, and that person will completely change up your world. And Cancer, you're quite a homebody, so you may feel this is quite you may feel uneasy with this at first, but I'd be tempted to go with it, to be honest. Let me just get one more clarifier about you going for it, because I feel this person, look how pure in energy they are. They're just rushing on in with a message of love for you. Okay, and they bring so much purity, and you know, they cut the bullshit. They're straight to the point. They're really fast talking, but they talk real. You know, there's none of this oh baby I love you, blah blah blah, and really they just paying you lip service. That's what I feel. There's none of that with this person. So hold out for that person. Forget the ex. You know, they had their chance. They blew it. It's time to move on. Unless you feel a real, you know, a real sincerity from your ex coming back and you really can't live without them, you've got someone else coming that's more worthy of you, Cancer. So if I could have one final clarifier before I go to the Oracle cards. Thank you so much, Spirit. The Empress. Yeah. This person is going to make you feel on top of the world, like an empress. You're going to step into your power. There's going to be so much abundance with this pairing, so much success. You're going to have deep harmony. They're going to, like, you're going to come into your power. You're going to be this fertile god or goddess, and you're going to be, it's just going to be so harmonious. With the Empress, there's a lot of creativity there. You know, I feel like this person, you'll settle down with this person, have a child, you'll raise a family. So the Knight of Swords brings in a beautiful proposal of love for you, and it will be a very adventurous relationship, but very loyal and loving. So hold out for that Knight of Swords, because they really, like, look at how beautiful that woman is. She's beaming. She's so much color. She's, you know, just so beautiful. And that's how this person will make you radiate. Again, not gender specific read, but when you meet that person, everything will just glow and you will feel it deep in your soul. And that's what the Wolf Moon is really about. It's about acknowledging your intuition and sitting in that power and going deep within to find out your true path. And what's coming is this wonderful relationship. So if I go to the angel cards now, if I could have two cards for my beautiful Cancerians. What do they need to know for the wolf moon? Oh no, that's 3. Okay, heart chakra. Okay, beautiful that we're talking about love, the heart chakra. So it says, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So the angels are guiding you towards your divine pairing. And this person, this Knight of Swords that comes on in there, they are bringing that message of love and harmony for you. So be open to them. Be ready. We cannot be open to new love if we are still thinking about the ex. So during this wolf moon, Cancer, this is your time to really go deep within and figure out what it is that you want. Okay, so in that time of judgment there with that card, that is what you're having to decide. What is it you truly want? Because the world is on offer for you, but you need to decide what it is you want, knowing your ex's past and how they dealt with you and what is to come. Then you have joy. Beautiful card. So we have joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So when we meet the person who is right for us, our vibrations transcend. They raise higher and we feel a deep sense of joy. So just remember that when you're thinking about your ex, do they raise your vibrations? Do they bring you a deep sense of joy? And remember that in all relationships, really, because your heart chakra, Cancer, you're very deep in your emotions. It's very important for you to remember that you need love and that it is a joyful experience. Okay, you're very deep and introverted, and sometimes love can make you very cautious, sometimes moody. Don't take that the wrong way, but moody in a way that you are very protective, and you need to have your space to think about things before you come out of your shell and say, okay, I'm cool with this, let's move on to the next level. So just remember that everything should be fun without even thinking, okay? And the last card is the giving and receiving card, which is again beautiful for my Cancerians. You're always so giving. You guys and girls are just, you give so much of all your heart, your emotion, and so I don't think I need to remind you of that, but it says the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Now, from this card, what I'm feeling is when you were with your ex, you gave a lot, so much of yourself. Some of you lost yourselves and ended up broken. So this is about giving and receiving. Remember that a balanced relationship brings joy, and it also brings balance in the giving and receiving. So, you should be receiving as much love as you're giving out, Cancer. You're very good at giving out, but remember, time to receive, okay? And to receive an equal measure from this new partner that comes in, which I really feel they will bring that energy for you. So it's a beautiful reading so far. I'll just give you a trinket. For the wolf moon, we have a little bear. That's really cute. That's really comfy. Can you see that there? The bear. For me, this represents family and having a child. So I really feel that some of you Cancerians who are trying for children, you're going to be successful in that. But also it's about finding that soul partner that you want to settle down with and have a family with. So this bear represents that moment of finding that person and that pairing. So I'm just going to leave it there because it's a beautiful connection right there. Thank you so much for joining me on this read, my beautiful Cancerians. Hopefully this resonated for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. There's also a bell there at the bottom. Just press that. It lets me know that I'm resonating with you, but it also lets you know when I update my next message. It's nice to know that I'm connecting with you all out there. It's completely free. These are free readings. It just lets me know that we're making a connection there in the cards. So thank you so much for joining me, and love and light.